It's been 2 days since the Super Bowl, and I promise you, none of this is to throw shade at Kendrick Lamar or his awesome, incredible performance and everything like that. And I love the genius and the creativity that he displayed and everything like that. So my issue is not with Kendrick. It's not even an issue. What is amazing to me is the number of people and how his performance and all of the different things within it have captivated everybody so much to the point that we are literally dissecting every single aspect of this man's performance, which is cool. But it's also in a world where people seem to not be able to do the same thing with scripture. I can't understand when watching the emphasis and the effort and the tenacity and the determination to find every single piece of significance in that video. I can't understand why anybody is taking the Bible out of context. I can't understand why anybody is deconstructing from the scriptures. If we can put that particular amount of energy into examining a Super Bowl performance, a secular Super Bowl performance, I can understand why the same type of emphasis and determination and tenacity and time and effort and passion is not put into the sacred scriptures, particularly if you are a Christian. If you are a Christian, there is no excuse. And this is not, I promise you, this is not to throw shade because I want us to win. But the amount of exegesis, really what it is, that's been put into, watching this man's performance is mind blowing to me. And I love it. I think it's all dope. But there's no reason in the world why. This is exactly what we do with scripture. When we look at scripture, everybody was talking about, oh, you have to understand the historical background of what went on with him and Drake and what happened with Serena Williams and all this other good stuff. Well, to examine scripture, you have to know historical background. Oh, some of y'all didn't understand this because you're not down with the culture. Well, in order to understand the Bible, you have to understand culture. Oh, you didn't get what he said when he meant this, but it's really a double entendre. Oh, so you mean linguistic context actually matters. Oh, well, you don't understand hip hop. Oh, so literary context actually matters. These are all the same things that Christians have been trying to get people to do when it comes to exegeting and interpreting scripture. So it's proven that we're capable of doing it when we want to. We spend time and put effort into things that we value. And I guess what I'm trying to do is motivate you to understand that if you can break down, or even if you're interested enough to watch that particular Super Bowl performance, which will have no eternal value whatsoever, it was straight entertainment and education all mixed in one. If you can spend the time to do that and you can find that interesting, maybe you can understand why people like me find the Bible absolutely fascinating. Because the more I study it, the more I learn. Just like the more we look at Kendrick's Super Bowl performance, the more we learn. Some stuff pops out automatically, and some stuff we have to dig and study for. Some stuff we have to ask other people for understanding for. If we can do it for one, we can do it for other. It's just a matter of what we value.